Hello neighbors, it's Brad here at eTrailer, and today we're taking a look at the line of retractable hard tonneau covers. Now these are from Pace Edwards, and they're a great option because they are electric. So that means that you can open and close your tonneau cover at the push of a button. Now these are available for a bunch of different configurations, so you're going to want to make sure to use our fit guide to make sure you're getting the proper one for your truck. And in about 30 seconds, you can have your tonneau cover completely open and ready to load. Now I've installed some hard tonneau covers before on other trucks here, and one of the ones that I really like is the Backflip MX, and it really allows you to open it up and still have that hard tonneau cover, but the way that it folds up, it tri-folds back, and when you have it in a stored position, it blocks all of your visibility, and so your cameras aren't going to work, and it does work fine, it does its job, but I like the fact that when this is retracted, it's in the canister, so you maintain all of your visibility. Now there is a trade-off to having this style of retractable, and that's obviously you have about 1.5 feet that you lose on the top portion, but this little angle design, as well as having this bottom part open, means that you're still able to store things underneath. So if you still have some 2x4s that you want to load in your bed, you'll be able to slide those in with no problem. Now, because this is a powered tonneau cover, you obviously have to get that source of power from 12-volt source. If wiring is not your strong suit, not to worry, this is super easy. You already have your fuse holder installed in the harness, and then you just simply run your red wire to your positive, black wire to the negative, and you're good to go. Now, when people get a tonneau cover on their truck, a lot of times they're worried about losing some of the usability of their bed because you are covering up the stake pockets. I could see where you might be concerned, but that's not the case here, and this really stands out compared to other tonneau covers because there is a T-track, and this is compatible with Pace Edwards, not only roof racks, but ladder racks. So if you use this for work, you're still able to get your accessories loaded on and still be able to open and close a tonneau cover, so you get the best of both worlds. Now when installing, it comes with brackets that slide into grooves here, so you get a nice solid fit without having to drill holes into your bed. You'll simply clamp this down, and it really holds it in place really well. It also has this kickstand here for stability, so even as it opens and closes, it's going to hold form. It's not going to bind up. There's also seals along the entire thing to keep it watertight, so you have them on the inside for a nice smooth running feature of the tonneau cover, but also on the outside to get that watertight seal. And if water does get in your T-track, not to worry, it's all going to feed down to this drain tube, and you have one on both sides, so it drains here, and the canister also has drain tubes, so not to worry, you're not going to have water building up in your tonneau cover. Once you're hooked up to power and everything's installed, you're able to operate this tonneau cover at the push of a button. You get 2 key fobs, and they already have batteries installed, so you're ready to go, and all you have to do, push the button, wait 30 seconds, and then it's going to be closed. Now once closed, you'll see against our tailgate, we also have those seals continuing, creating that watertight seal, so it's going to keep everything protected. And speaking of keeping protected, once you lock your truck up, no one's going to be able to open up your tailgate, and there's no way to actually open this up without the key fob. Now, not to worry, as the owner, if the batteries die and you don't have your spare on you, there's 2 other options as well. There is an available module that you can add in that you can use an app on your phone to open and close. There's also a manual release, and that way, if you are stuck without any of those, you can still open and close your tonneau cover. When installed, it has a nice clean look to it. I really like the way this one sits on this truck because it's only about 1 inch higher than the bed rail. So some of your other tonneau covers stick up, and I'm not really a fan of how that looks. This one has a really good look. It also has that matte black powder coat finish on the aluminum, so it's going to keep it protected, and also it's going to be rust proof. So that's really nice. Long term, this is going to be a tonneau cover once it's installed. You're really going to have a great look, but also functionality throughout its lifespan. There's also just a few subtle differences that I've seen from other tonneau covers, and you can see that this contours with the outside edge of the bed, and overall the fit and finish of this kit is really good. I'm really happy with how it all went together, and they give you included tools to make sure that you're getting the proper gap, so they really set you up for success when installing your tonneau cover. So if you're looking to protect the contents of your vehicle, not only from weather, but also from theft, I think this is one of the best options out there. Just because of the fit and finish and the overall look, the storage, there's a lot of things that this one checks the boxes on that I really like. Now these are available for a bunch of different configurations, so you're going to want to make sure to use our fit guide to make sure you're getting the proper one for your truck.